Simba, how you doing? How's your morning coming along? Well, damn, dog, you gotta be pretty committed to being here before the link, right? How's your morning coming along? I think I'm gonna finish off master difficulty and then get into the arenas. I think I have a bit more time before the 6 stars are ready. Oh, we got some 6 stars ready now. Cool. Well, we'll finish off master, then get right into the 6 stars. And then finish off the 5 stars. So have you not started class yet, or you are about to, or are you just on a break for class? Okay, so we're gonna have all of the 6 stars by the time. Okay, not yeah. So by the time we get into them, they'll all be available. Parasite, how you doing? What is the shacklackin'? Shacklackin'? 2 minutes till class. I see. I see. Okay. Alright. So, actually, you know what? I should probably get into the 6 stars first, because that will save me a bit of energy. Yeah. I only have one more path to do for master to get it 100%. I think it's only one. Uh-oh. Better be only one. How's your day coming along, Parasite? Evening, I suppose? Yeah, okay, just one more path. Yeah, okay. Oh, let's jump into the 6 stars then. Last minute cab difficulty exploration? Okay, so you're doing the same as me, just you're doing cab, I'm doing master. Alright. Yeah, I was thinking I was going to do Cavalier tomorrow, like the initial completion. I don't think I will. I think I'm going to wait until, let me just check something here. Yeah, I think I will probably wait until, no, I won't do it on Thursday either, but probably on the weekend. Oh, wait, hang on. So today we've got level up, tomorrow we've got arena wins, which is Wednesday. So Thursday would be event class, so that would be the best day to do it. But then we got the arena nonsense. Okay, well, we'll see. But probably Thursday, Friday, maybe. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it Wednesday. I'm gonna wait until I build up some more energy refills. And I may actually just tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is the new EQ. And I may, rather than doing the initial completion, I may just go for exploration of Cav right away. It won't be day 1, but pretty quick, because I do want that Nexus for the T5CC. I'm kind of in a race to get a Cosmic T5CC because I want to get this used up. I am not going to use it on 5 star. I think I have another one in overflow as well. Yeah, at least 2 in overflow. So I'm not going to use them on a 5 star. I could definitely do a 6 star to R3, but I'd rather do Cosmic Ghost Rider to R3 first, and then take my time thinking about the 6 stars. So that is my thought. Wow, I just realized I haven't been getting those recently. I guess I've been slacking on those so an hour events. Can I do Masters and Heroic for Legends, or is it changed? No, it is still Master and Heroic. Jacob, how you doing? How are you doing? So we can only hold 52,000 artifacts, 54 with sigil. Yeah, so the other day, I think I was streaming. Yeah, I was streaming because I was doing incursions with my partner, and I wasn't sure if it was 50 or 54,000. Then he, I think he asked, and I think I said 55. And so then he's like, oh, okay, like, because he was close to the cap, and so he said, okay, well, hang on for the incursions. He's gonna get a 4 star. Okay, fine. Then we finish. Whatever it was, I was really close to the cap, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just see. I think it's 54 or 55, whatever. And so I collected 1,000. I was expecting for like 800 to be wasted, but it it went over the what I thought it was, and I was like, okay. And then I collected another one, and so this is where I ended up. Yeah, and I don't have the sigil, so if there is any extra cap because of that, I'm not getting that. Maybe it's a bug. But I think because they've reset, and it's a complete reset, right? No. Okay. So we'll still do the milestone. So I don't know if we'll do them today, but whenever we do the milestones, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to collect at least 1,000 just to see. And if it goes over 58,000, great. If not, then I lose out on a couple. That's okay. But I do want to know what the cap is. And I don't think I don't think that it's anything that's Kabam has said about a change. There was actually a post on the forums that I was going to take a screenshot of that for, because somebody was asking what it was, and on the forums I think it's the two different numbers that were said. Let me just see if I can find this. The two different numbers that were stated on the forums was 50 and 55. So let me see here. Incursion artifacts. 54k without the sigil. Well, I don't have the sigil, and I'm over 54. I've only paid for the sigil twice. Yeah, okay. So on the forums, they're saying that the cap is 55k. But yeah, I mean, it could just be. I'm assuming this is an individual thing. Like, I mean, there's really no way to know, right? Like, it's showing me 57, so I've got to take it as 57. But it could be that for whatever reason I'm, just getting more than I'm supposed to. I don't know if that's considered an exploit, because I'm accepting. No, it couldn't be an exploit, because I'm just simply saying collect, and it's allowing me to collect beyond whatever the maximum is. It's not like I'm doing anything to cause that. I guess it could be considered an exploit because I shouldn't collect when I'm close to the thing. Anyways, let's get going. Let's get going indeed. Ooh, that blue actually looks not too bad, eh? How does that show up? The blue for the usernames. Let's see. Yeah, that's actually pretty sharp. Okay. It's much better than that red. Let's get going. You can store it as a crystal? But there is no... Oh, wait. Do you mean like buy a incursion crystal? Is that what you mean? But once you do that, then you've used the currency, right? So it's gone. Good. But yeah, I don't think we would normally run like usually we run incursions like the middle to the end of while they're up. Like we wouldn't normally run them today just when they reset. But I might actually just send him a message just for me to get the artifacts, try to collect them, and see if it lets me go beyond 58. But I think I'm at a point now where it's fine, because even if I am capped and can't collect anymore, whatever goes into overflow, it won't expire before the incursion store reset, so it's fine. I'll be able to buy the 6-star shards and then collect whatever other artifacts I have. No, that would push it to L3, wouldn't it? Oh dear. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. He's going to use the L2 on my house. Okay. Oh my goodness. What a way to start. 13 energy refills and 8 revives so far. And how long have you been going? Wait, you said 2 minutes until class starts. It's been more than 2 minutes. So class has started. What are you doing on stream? Get your ass to class. I guess all you got to do is just open up another tab, right? Yeah, kids, how you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I fixed up the head for the Iron Man Infinity War body. Because before, about the very top of my head was kind of chopped off, so now it's got the full dome. The full chrome dome. 5 days for the incursion store to reset. So to yeah, Nicholas. Oh wait, is that what you're talking about, Simba? About the reset on the? I think they reset the artifact to 60. To 60. Reset the artifact to 60. Yes. I tried Massacre against Winter Soldier earlier this morning, and it's interesting. What's your rank in Alliance War? I think we're gonna be at the top of Gold 3. Top as in, like, I don't mean like top 10 or whatever, top couple hundred. I think we're at 125 right now, and I'm pretty sure we've lost the war that we were just doing. So we should probably end up being around 250, 300. What about you, Yegas? Because previously it was 54k, because 27 was the max purchase value, but they have added 6-star shards for 32, so the cap will be 64 logically. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense, but you know who we're dealing with. So my rank is Gold 2. Gold 2's not bad. I mean, Plat 1 and Plat 1 is very competitive. Plat 2 is still quite competitive. Plat 3, you have to work to stay in. Plat 4, you could kind of go back and forth, like do a war or two where you'll be, going hardcore, and then a war where you're not trying too hard. In Gold, it's a lot more relaxed, but if you slack, you're not gonna sustain your position. So let's see here. Let's do this. Yeah, but I am going to try to get another incursions in before the store resets, just to see. Well, I guess no, it doesn't matter when I do it. But I'm going to collect incursions, even if I think it's going to take me a little bit over. Because I'm fine missing out on a couple hundred artifacts if I get to see what the actual cap is. So that's fine by me. And also that helps me later on, right? I'm a bit hesitant to post anything on the forums just because if I don't have the sigil, and I shouldn't have that amount. Well, I mean, I don't think there's anything they're going to do to my account, but then if somebody else is benefiting from that. Although, I guess, because most people, what would end up happening is if you're at the cap, okay, well, then I'll buy an incursion crystal, right? But if you're buying a 5-star incursion crystal, it's 27,000 artifacts, and you would rather have those go toward 6-star shards. Well, that kind of sucks. We are silver always because 8 to 10 members of my alliance are COC creaties. Yeah, the war was pretty close early on, and then I think just a little bit before I went to bed, the opponent they were pulling ahead of us. And when I got up, they were a fair bit ahead of us. So, but yeah, we'll still end up in Gold 3. So, which isn't bad. We're not losing any ground, and I mean, from spot 1 to the last spot of Gold 3, what you get is the same. So. Yeah. There should actually also be additional characters showing up in the character profiles at the bottom of the screen. So I've added a few more characters to the folders where that slideshow comes from. But I don't watch it much, so I don't know if it's actually updating. Do you know any total for 6-star crystal? What do you mean by total? So it's only the beginning of March here, and it's starting to get kind of warm, so I don't know what it's going to be like for the summer. Like, oh, last summer actually wasn't too bad. A couple of summer, 2 years ago, we had quite a bit of a heat wave for the summer. And I don't mind the heat, but in the city it kind of sucks. So my parents live in the Caribbean, and it's pretty warm there, but it's okay because you can go, to the beach, or if you're up on a hill, there's a nice breeze. It's not too bad. But you're in the middle of the city. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. I need to check on AQ as well. Although I don't think I'm holding anyone up. No. I need 2 links to go down for me, so no rush there. Not yet, anyways. Ooh. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. I will be on and off for 15 minutes because one of my trainees is doing crossbones for 615. Need to guide him. All good, dude. All good. I'd be interested to see what some of those fights are like now that things have been changed, but not interested enough to actually go through and try that. Like, use the energy to get there and stuff like that. So, but like crossbones, Sabertooth, I think those would be the 2 main ones. Just ones that really kicked my ass when I was doing them. I'd like to see how they are now. Mordo for sure. Oh, and the champion. Although I think the champion is, like, I get how that's changed, so I wouldn't need to see that firsthand. But definitely crossbones and Sabertooth. Because Sabertooth, they really didn't have any good options for him at the time. And crossbones sucked, because the best option would have been Omega Red. And it was quite a while. Well, yeah, I guess it wasn't too bad, because it was quite a while after that I got Omega Red. So it wasn't like I just got it down and then got Omega Red. But I ended up finding that Morningstar worked really well for him, actually. I had no mutants that would have been applicable. The only one was Iceman, and the damage output was just not worth bringing him in. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. See, I thought Dragon Man should be good for Arcus, but he's not really. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe just doing 3-hit combos backing out. The only problem is 3-hit combos is not going to get him backed up to his wall, which is what you want to do if you're using Dragon Man. You want them against their wall, so. Yeah, and I was thinking about doing the grind for Odin, and I don't know, man. I had my nap yesterday, and I'm like, you know what? If I'm doing that grind, I'm not going to be able to do any napping. So we'll see. I mean, I guess I could, and then end up using boosts. So, but I think the only boost that would really be worthwhile, like at least doing refreshes with, would be the 6 stars. I don't think I would refresh on the 5 stars. I'd probably just toss the boosts on and do a fight. I got Warlock just after I got Cavalier. That was the awful thing. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna try the 3 hits. Back at it. Yeah, that's just not gonna push him far enough. Oh, you know what? It'd probably be yes, except that would work. Okay, because then with the L2, that would be the way to do it. Okay. Okay. Because I tried him in AQ against the Arcus Mini, and I wasn't doing that. I wasn't doing 3-hit combos. It was just like regular combos, just trying to push him back against his wall. And the Frostbite or Cold Snap, whatever, was just doing too much damage. But I think if I'd approach it like that, that may have actually been a better way to go. So I will try that again. Probably. Maybe. Yes. Mr. Manny, how you doing? How's the day coming along? Wait. Oof. Just barely missed that, eh? Holy crap. What's up? How's Dragonman? I don't have him as 5-star and above, trying to test him. I like him, but for what I was thinking he'd be good for, I haven't found him very good. One of the things you want to do, though, you want to make sure that you get your opponent backed up against their wall. Once you do that, then you really start kicking ass. One thing I really like about him, though, is that when he's got the Unstoppable, he takes less damage while he's hitting. So you'll have the Unstoppable, you're just hitting, they're hitting like you're trading blow for blow, but because your damage is decreased while the Unstoppable is there, it's fine. Also, when you've got them backed up against the wall, or against their wall, once they hit an L2, they gain power slower, so you can just keep going to town on them. Playing Black Widow Daily Origin, she's crazy. Yeah, dude, she is pretty good. Yeah. My only thing against her is that she's not suicide friendly. Otherwise, yeah, I'd value her a lot more. I think for the Cav difficulty, I'll probably still go with Corvus with Proxima for the skill quest. But nope, that's not the team I use. But Black Widow will be on the team. Proxima Corvus will just be like the... If I can get a charge, I'll use Corvus. If not, then I'd use Deadly Origin. Let's do this one. Yeah. But yeah, Dragon Man's kind of fun. So, like, I was thinking for him for Hyperion, Arcus, and also anybody who's going to put an armor break on him, especially the ones where it's not like on a pair, like a chorus type, but like just proximity or whatever. That's good because it's going to put the degen on them. So that's not too bad at all. And I fought one in war yesterday. It was so stupid. I died, and they were at like 15%, and there was no reason I should have died. I was using Vision, the OG Vision, and I was keeping it under control. It was going slow, but it was going fine. I don't know what happened. They just got me backed up against the wall, and yeah, I think I just got a little bit overconfident. But Yeah, no. As soon as I was backed up against my wall, I was kind of done. But if I had been able to keep him in the middle or get him on his wall, I should have been fine. Non-suicide friendly characters are actually good with suicides on if we're doing 2-3 fights without potions. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and then for me, I'm always running Nick and DPX, so I'm going to drop off the bleed and heal up a bit, uh, which isn't too bad. But yeah, so last EQ, I started off the skill chapter with who am I looking for? With Chorus and Proxima, and I tried Black Widow once, but I didn't think to just try to get the shock while I had them stunned, and then I ended up doing 2 paths at the end of it with her, where I would do 3 hits when stunned. If she didn't get a shock, I'd back off, parry again, try 3 hits. But yeah, basically once I had the shock on them, it was just going to town. So, I think if I end up with any skill stuff in overflow, I would hold off for quite a while actually for using skill. But if I had to R3 somebody in skill, it would be her current one. I prefer somebody that's suicide friendly. But if I don't get somebody who is, and I'm looking at, like having a T5CC in overflow, then yeah, Black Widow will go to R3. I've looked at her synergies. I don't really know if any of them are that essential. But also, I haven't played her enough with those synergies to really see. What do you mean back? It's not like you were even gone. You've been talking the whole time. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's got to be nice being so close to another threshold, right? Like another progression title. I'm guessing you were going to say Dragon Man doesn't have any good synergies. He's got one with Invisible Woman. I don't know if it benefits him, but it benefits her quite a bit. It is not deleting. The chat which I deleted is still there in your chat window. I see it. It says message deleted or message retracted. I have a skill T5 and skill AG, but no Nick Fury. So I wait. Yeah, that's a good idea. Do you have Aegon Awakened, Manny? Man Falcon, how you doing? How is the day coming along? It's not on my screen, Parasite. Let me see if it's in the... Let's see. No, it doesn't even show up. Yeah, it doesn't even show up on my chat at all. But yeah, on my YouTube Studio chat, it just shows message retracted. But when I bring up the stream in a browser, it doesn't show it at all. Oh, come on, dude. 4%? Just die. Just get it over with. 565, Sig 173. Oh, okay. So you don't need, yeah. Wait, for the Nick, you're talking about a 6-star Nick Fury though, right, Manny? Day is looking good so far. Got my I-Cycle? Oh, X-Cycle? Arriving today, I can now do a 20-kilometer bike ride without leaving the house. Gotta get fit for all the prison hanky-panky. Wait, so you mean after all this time you could still end up in prison? That's crazy, dude. Although I would assume that your time would be reduced, right? For time served, like being under house arrest? Oh, you son of a gun. Oh my gun! Yeah, 6-star Nick Fury. I could R3 Kingpin. I would wait to do Nick. I'd wait to do Nick. Well, oh no, you don't have Nick. Right. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know, man. Because well, okay. If you don't have any resources expiring, then yeah, there's no reason not to wait. But if it comes down to resources expiring, then it's kind of like, ugh, what do you do, right? Yeah, no, for the most part, I would not suggest waiting on somebody. Because, like, I was talking to somebody about this yesterday, and resources are slow, but it's guaranteed you're going to get resources. It's never guaranteed you're going to get the champion. So waiting for somebody, yeah. That being said, I guess in a sense I am waiting for somebody too. Because I'm holding on to a 6-star generic Awakening gem. Nick and Ghost would both benefit from it, but I don't know who I'm waiting for, actually. I don't know. Well, I am going to wait for sure until I open 6-star basics at the end of the month. Because I could end up duping Nick or Ghost. Well, those are the only two that I possibly use the generic on. So. I think the only champion that if I were to pull right now that I would use it right away would be Omega Red. And he would also go to R3. He wouldn't go to R3 right away, but he would go to R3 pretty quick. I'm going to R3 fix it or Atman if I get him. Oh yeah, no time reduced for being on bail in New Zealand, even in custody does not count as time served. That sucks, man. I mean, it's basically the same as being in... Well, no, it's not the same. No, not the same at all, I suppose, right? Oof, this is going to be tricky. As long as we don't push her to an L3, we should be okay. She goes to an L3. Oh, it's lights out. But this bleed should be enough to finish her off. Yeah. Okie dokie. Ooh, and I think I have Discord configured now where I could actually have somebody on voice and it's not going to crash my computer. That's what I say, but I'm sure 5 minutes into it, yeah, we're going to freeze up probably. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Nope. So what are you guys up to this fine morning? Oh, it's a fine morning, yeah. Are any of you thinking to do Mr. Paw? What's going on? Thank you for the raid. Very generous. I appreciate it. Are any of you thinking to go for Mangog or Odin in the arena? Oh, you know what? I just realized that would be a good time to have somebody on call. And so long as it's reliable and not crashing my computer, because, well, I guess all I have to do, it crashes once, and I come back and just don't do the voice part of things. Like Spike. um, yeah, that'd be a good time to do that. Oh, and yeah, most of you I'd assume were here the other day when I was saying I think at some point I'm going to do the 3 5-star Nexus crystals and have the chat decide who I pick. I'm not really into the whole, like, I know, it's something to celebrate when you hit milestones, like for the amount of subscribers and stuff. I don't, I'll say thanks to the people who subscribe and who come and hang out and stuff, for sure. But anyways, so what I'm kind of thinking is maybe what I'll do is for the 500 subscriber thing, that will be the thing. And at the rate Kabam is going, the new arena crystal won't be out until I have 1,000 subs. So maybe the 1,000 sub celebration will be opening 20 million battle chips. So for the 1,000 subs, you're probably looking for about a year and a half. Oh my god! Just imagine if they wait that long to introduce the last couple things of Throne Breaker. Oh. Yeah. Just the 4-star versions of both to keep those generic Sig Stones at bay. Yeah, dude. Oh. We want Sig Stones. We want 6-star Sig Stones. 4-star Sig Stones. But my lord. Getting those in overflow all the time. And yeah, I feel kind of the same way because I'm running out of 4 stars to Sig up. Holy smokes. Redwood, Jewel, what's going on? What is going on? Leaky it up. Uh-oh, who's leaking? Who is leaking? Warlock or CGR? I don't know whether R5, Warlock, or CGR first. That would be a bit of a conundrum. I mean, they don't share the same. They share the same basic resources, but the specific ones, no. Well, Warlock was really good for the Cavalier Tech quest, but then Cosmic Ghost Rider is really good for the Cosmic Cavalier quest. I'm not too sure who I think Warlock overall might have more use. Yeah, I think Warlock overall would have more use. There's going to be more areas where he's going to have a very unique benefit. Cosmic Ghost Rider is just going to do a ton of damage. But with Cosmic Ghost Rider's synergies, he does add a little bit more. Yeah, that's definitely not an easy decision. And I don't know who I would go for. I think for that, because like I said, they both are good for their portion of Cavalier. I think for me, I would probably look to see which resources I have the most of. If I have more tech, then probably go Warlock. If I have more cosmic resources. Oh, something else though to keep in mind with Odin coming, would he be somebody that you'd be able to get early on? And if so, would you want to use resources on him? Yeah, dude. I don't think the boss rush will drop tomorrow, but we should see the EQ and the new side quest. I recently 100% Act 6, so I have resources just ISO. Okay. Get back in here. 6-star 6 stones. I need 6-star shards. Yeah, fair enough. Well, yeah, and I mean, in my case too, it's more the shards that I'm after than the seek stones. Boss rush is next week. Yeah, I think usually those kind of things are a week or two after the EQ, the new EQ. But still not far off. What boss rush ain't dropping tomorrow? No. No. And I don't think that International Women's Day is until, like, it's definitely not this week. So, and that is the boss rush. So it would be make more sense for them to do that closer to that time. I think February 2021 might be the worst month I've ever seen. Really? How? Like, in what sense? Like, just in the playability or the stuff to do in game? But if you're talking about playability, like buggy and stuff like that, it's just going to continually get worse, right? Because they just keep adding. They're not resolving the problems. So, if that's what you're talking about. Why, Falcon? Why? But I mean, yeah, that's one thing they're consistent with it. You know, I'm really getting annoyed with how, and it's not even things that I'm necessarily interested in, but the amount of stuff people are asking on the forums, and just that they're not even engaging. I get that their resources are stretched between MCOC and MROC, but come on. You can't... Well, hey, I guess maybe that's how the people from Forge to Fight would have felt, right? They probably got no love, so... We're getting the that kind of treatment. Pick up on feed, at least on my end. Yeah, so far this year has been kind of a dud. But, like, saying that, though, do you mean... what we've got to play with, or the problems? And the ghost nerf will live long in history. But it's not really a nerf, right? She's still doing what she's supposed to. It's the wording has changed. Although, it could be that the wording has changed because of things to come. So... The thing I don't like about that, actually, is just that there was no notice about it. I don't like that kind of stuff at all. I wouldn't like if they, changed her in general, but I can accept that. I can accept changes, but don't try to hide it. Like, don't be sneaky about it. Because one, somebody's going to find it, and two, by doing that, it suggests that you're trying to do something underhanded. I don't understand that. Like, maybe, I suppose, compensation or ramp down tickets or whatever is something they may not want to do, whether it be because of work on their end or, rank down tickets giving the players extra resources in a sense. I get that. But if you're making a change that's going to impact people, then I think it's fair to... And I know that there's others who say the thing about, okay, when you're ranking somebody up, that's a choice you're making, blah, blah. Absolutely right. But you're making that choice with the information at hand at that time. When that information changes, when they change the description, then your decision may have been different, right? My game is just froze again. It's a nerf. They are changing the description to say what the change to her is. It's a blatant nerf no matter how you look at it. But if they put on in a description, Ghost no longer phases. But when you're playing her, she phases. Well, what matters? What's written or what she actually does? I think we're going to see a change in Hood, though. I think we're going to see a change for Hood pretty soon, unfortunately. I don't think that the amount that he's healing, I don't think that's supposed to be like that. Which is pretty shitty. Because the way he's healing is pretty nice. Both, to be honest, I'm with Ilak on that video he made about the state of the game. Ram doesn't do something in the near future about all of the bugs, read blah blah blah. And then it's safe to say I'm going to be putting the game down for a bit. Yeah. But the thing is, well, unfortunately, it's not about us. It's not about people who've been playing the game for a while. Their biggest concern is going to be people who are coming into the game. If the newer people aren't going to accept, aren't going to accept this nonsense, that's going to have a bigger impact. Because the likelihood of somebody starting the game today, the likelihood of them spending over time is a lot greater than the likelihood of us. Like, we could still be spending, but the potential for us to spend is less. Because we don't have as far to advance as somebody starting today. Yeah, I didn't watch that one. I should actually. I don't agree with Ilak on a lot of things, but I do value his opinion and the way he comes across sometimes. Like the thing that he was talking about with the Ghost and the Daredevil stuff, I found that quite interesting. Like I knew about it, but I thought him speaking about it in the way he was, his stance on it, I thought was quite interesting. Next update is Corvus. Well, don't forget they already tried to nerf Corvus, right? And they did the same thing there. There was no mention of what was going to happen, and people started complaining because they noticed the change. And then it was like, the thing I thought was really funny about that one actually was this was a change that we were planning to do, just not at this time. I thought that was very interesting. Yeah, they need to sort these bugs and fast. People are getting pissy now, and rightly so. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll also be logging in and playing here and there, but not as much as I am right now. Either way, though, I'll be returning to work soon, so I won't be playing that much as I am. That's something else, right? That is something else big time. As people get back to their, whether it be work or just social lives, why would you put up with nonsense when you've got other things to concern yourself with, right? Yeah, for the last little while, absolutely. Well, what else are we going to do, right? I think they're betting on MROC carrying them forward after MCOC, but I don't think MROC is, well, it's not going to have the audience that MCOC has. They might have a new audience and they can build that, but I don't think you're going to see the people from MCOC flock toward MROC. And I don't even know if MROC is picking up that many people that like that genre of game. Yeah, I mean, I like the thing that they did with the rewards for Cavalier, with, you know, a few extra items. I really like the idea of the T5CC Nexus. I'd give that all up to have a more stable game. Like, given the time it took them to come up with those ideas and implement them, I would have rather them use that time and effort to just have the game not crashing all the time. Ugh. Maybe that's too much to ask for. All I want is a working game. You can't have it. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Crap! I'm not gonna get to it in this fight. But Mr. Sinister, when Nick goes unblockable, Mr. Sinister will be able to block that. 6-star Airwalker is now in my roster. More arena teams, at least. There's always a bright side, right? Even regardless of how dark it might be. Okay, let's see. All right. Yeah, I got 6-star Airwalker too, man. That was... Ugh. I got him from those Epoch shards. He was the only 6-star I got. And, I mean, hey, it was still a 6-star, so... You know, how can I complain? But... Yeah. That's all I say about that is yeah. Yeah, the only time he ever gets any love is for Arena. And it's only because of Cosmic Ghost Rider. If he didn't have the synergy with I mean, he'd still be used. But it's not somebody I would be looking for. Booyah. 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 My goodness, there are so many videos on those buffs. Holy smokes. I was thinking to do one for Hood, but then when I was looking, I saw all of these other ones, you know, Hood this, Hood that, Angela, MCOC. I'm like, nah, we got enough of that nonsense out there. Nobody needs to see me putting anything of that craziness out. And actually, to be fair, for Hood, I'm pretty sure, like I said, at least the healing is going to be changed. So I would wait a little bit until it's, just so that if a video goes up, it's more accurate later on. Because when I was using him, trying him out yesterday, like he is, for somebody who's not suicide friendly, he's very suicide friendly. He is so clumsy to play with. Yeah. If you're just kind of going, yeah, no, yeah, it's definitely not. It wouldn't necessarily be like a rotation, really. There could be an idea of what you're trying to do, but it's pretty unlikely you're going to be able to do it consistently. It seems like each of them, Hood, Masakre, Angela, and Civil Warrior, it seems like there's people that are saying, you know, all of them are really good. Like, not that. So somebody will put out a video on Hood and say, oh, he's really good now. Somebody will put out a video on Civil War. Oh, he's really good now. So that's kind of interesting. Like, I think the last ones with Mole Man and Kingpin and Yellow Jacket, I think, you know, there was a clear winner. I don't know if there is for this current update to the champions. Okay, after this one, I will be... No, I think I have one more fight, but after that, I'll be right back. Yeah, okay, I'll be right back. And I have returned it. Alright. Back I am, back I am. Come to the end, my friend. Okay. Yeah. Yes. So are you guys going to jump into the new EQ tomorrow right away? Or you wait until at least Seaton's gone through? I'm thinking I may actually go into the side quest when that's available. I don't know anything about it though, so should probably find out before jumping in. So I think if I had done the one from a couple months ago, the arcade ones, if I had done that right away, I would have screwed up because I wouldn't have done just the mutant one, just the mutant arcade. That's not going to be too good, is it? So the poison's going to not stick, although it doesn't matter. It don't matter. Now let's see if they got anything new on the forums to complain about. No. Nothing too exciting. Seaton, KS, the Lab Rat, so it'll start a day after that. Okay, who's KS? I don't know the Lab Rat. Oh, okay. Seaton is the Lab Rat, I get it. Yeah. I did, actually it was interesting. I did, last month I did Cavalier Completion first day, and I think for a live stream, for any gameplay live stream, that was probably the most views I've had, which I really thought was interesting. I did not think there'd be many people, considering Seaton does that. But I guess maybe, just time of day, see somebody else do it, I guess. But yeah, I was quite surprised. Actually, I was surprised too when I did the Cyber Weekend. Like I streamed the offers for that, and again, there's quite a few views, and again, I'd have expected. I mean, obviously, Seaton and Prop had a ton more. But yeah, I was just surprised for somebody with, at the time, I think I was like 250 subscribers, that there'd be so many people viewing. I guess it makes sense though, if you're streaming and somebody wants to see right then and there, what's going on, well, that's the time to find out. Okay. Oh dear. Yeah, I guess it makes sense, right, to watch somebody do it first. Not so much for the easy path, because that you can figure that out on your own, but to see how things work out, then you have a better idea when you go into some. If I had more energy refills, I'd probably do Cav completion. Yeah, I'd probably do Cav completion day one, because I'm not going to buy the end offer. So that being said, I am interested to see if that's been changed at all. Because if they've changed up the rewards for the quest itself, it would make sense for them to change up the completion offer buff. We'll see, I guess. Yeah, okay. I guess that's what we're gonna do there. Well, that's what we're going to do. Let's land. Okay. Okie dokie. Is the legend title permanent or will it go down by time? What do you mean down? Like removed? I think they changed the color. Because it used to be that if you had legend and you typed in global, your text was red. I think now your text is white. I think. No. And I don't know if maybe they've done that because Mythic might be a different color. I would assume purple. So maybe they're doing that so that only one... Well, white would still stand out because it's not the usual color of global text. So let's do this and then go say something global. That's one of the area of the game that I do not participate in. Although I don't know if I consider it an area of the game, but it is a way of communication within the game, I suppose. Yeah, let's see. I forgot to enable because I usually have it disabled. Let me see if I even know how to. Oh, there we go. Ooh, gifting's almost done. Global. There we go. Oh yeah, so oh well, there we go. I guess I don't need to type anything. So yeah, so it used to be that a Legends text was red, but now it's white. Oh, and this is... Wait, did you ask about that in there? In global? Somebody obviously did, because that's what the guy's responding to. I don't see you in there necessarily, but... Okay. Now, how do I get out of there? Oh, Lord. I need out of there. Ah, there we go. No, I was asking the legend banner under our profile will be permanent once we get it, or will it just... Oh, yeah, no, it's permanent. Yeah, so you could change your title from whatever, which I think it's funny. Like, why would you have the title legend when it's already there? But yeah. Yeah, no, the little graphic and thing stays there. And something that would be interesting, though, would be if you're Mythic and Legend, if you can swap between the two. Or if you just automatically, if you get the Mythic title, that's all that's there. I would assume if you've got the choice between the two, you're going to probably choose Mythic, but... I think if I got Mythic, I would just change my title to Summoner. I'm not getting Mythic. You know, that'd be kind of cool to see. It'd be kind of cool to see. Okay, so how there's the black ISO marker or the sigil. So you're using money, real money, to have access to additional resources or cheaper resources. It'd be kind of cool to see something like that for Mythic, or maybe even Legends. That if you've got that title, that there's a store specifically for you where, I don't know, let's just say potions or revives are 5% cheaper, just something, right? So that there'd be some acknowledgement of achieving something in the game rather than just using money. I think that'd be kind of cool. It's never going to happen, but it would still be kind of neat. Okay. So we're almost done. Almost. And we'll go have a quick look at AQ. I've got 2 energy for AQ. I think I have 1 node that would be going out to somebody, so I'll look at that one. Sure. War is done. I think we cleared both bosses already. The opponents had 1 boss to clear. I'm pretty sure they've won though. This is my second attempt to Legend title because last time Kabam screwed it. I did Uncollected and they calculate for Master and Heroic for January. Yeah, that sucked. It took me 3 times until I got it. The very first time, I don't know what I was thinking. I did it with a 4-star Thor. I actually don't know why. And then the next time, but the third time I did it, I was like prepared. I was really trying. The first time, I don't know what I was doing. And the second time, I was like, well, let me see if I can improve. And I think the first time I got it was with an R4 Gwenpool, I think. Yes, it was 4-star Gwenpool. Or 5-star, R4 Gwenpool. I think now, Warlock Namor plus others will do it for 6-star R2. Warlock with Suicides. Really? He's not who I would go for with, actually. Huh, okay. I think a Corvus or a Ghost would be a better bet. Because Heroic really doesn't matter, because any 6-star you use, like a combo, it's going to be over. Master, well, it's kind of the same story with Master, too. Okay. Okay, so we're done with the 6 stars. We're about half. No, we only got about 10. No, less than 10 million. We only need about 7 million. Oh yeah. So tonight and tomorrow, when the 6 stars are done, 1 SP2 will be done. Yeah, but like Ghost and Warlock, you're not going to need to get to your special. Well, for Heroic, definitely not. The end of Master, maybe. Okay, so making. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, if you've got stuff about to expire. Uh-oh, is it just me? Okay, no. Whew. I thought they were just waiting on me. I'm not going to be able to get... I wonder... whatever. I'm just thinking I'm not going to be able to get to an L3 with Gilly, so whether or not it's even worth it to use her, but... otherwise, she's, getting bored just sitting around. Just sitting around. Oh, I didn't check to see what his nodes are, damn it. Is this going to do him in? Okay. Oh. Well. Okay, so we're only gonna have two. What is this? True strike, stun, attack. No. Is it AQ? Yeah, I'm just finishing off. I just wanted to get this one down here because it's still like one link up. So, yeah, we'll use her again. Why not? Not going to be able to get to the L3 before the boss, anyways. So, oh, okay. Now that pisses me off. I may have missed the parry anyways, but just before he got that, like just before the parry would have gone off, the game stopped for that split second. That pisses me off. I mean, it did kill me, but that I'm going to be impacted because of the bugginess of the game, that's enough. Now, if I was... Oh, wait a second. Yeah, okay. So we do have somebody to pick them. I think if I threw my whole team at Apocalypse... No, Nick would be pretty much useless, though. I think if I threw my whole team at him, I could get him down, Link, but that would be a dick. Oh, wait, what? Oh! Okay, well, somebody's already gone at him. Wow. 2 hours. I could just... Nah, I'll do it sometime. Map 6 opponents are not that bad. Health pools are somewhat less than monthly cav. Yeah. No, day 3, I could go into a fight and expect to get to an L3 with healing, but also I didn't bring Proxima or Warlock, which would allow her to start with a bar of power because of being immune to a debuff. So that would have helped a bit too. And War. Let's get the Lost. Oh, wait a second. Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Okay. Let me see if they're going at it then. Let's see. Because if they're going at it, trying to get to the... Oh. Yeah, they're going to get the boss down. So, I used to calculate this stuff. I don't do it anymore. But we're going to get 240, 480, 960 for nodes being left up. Interesting. All right, we'll check back in a couple minutes and see. Because I think with the nodes they've got left up, I don't think they're taking them down. And we've got all hundreds. I think we may win. Interesting. Very interesting. It's not gonna... Okay, so they got one there too. Alright. Well, we'll find out in a couple minutes. Now we'll do, let's see. See where we are for energy. And yeah, we could get started, I guess. Okay, arena combat is done. That didn't last long. Cosmic combat is done. Level up. So I'll probably wait. If the next 7 hour isn't a class advancement, then probably do some other one. Although I don't think I have anybody particular. Let's see. Oh, okay. So science advancement would work out pretty well. It won't get much though. I think he's almost done. Yeah. Oh, that'd be the best if we got a Mystic Advancement. And then I'll probably take her to R5 as well, because I have a gem, so... Yeah, okay. Coolio. I'm really interested to see the result of war, though. Uh, 5 stars. We'll get to 3 million for sure. Maybe just finish it off now. There we go. It'll be close win, yeah, it will be close. If they were to get any more nodes down, then no, they would have for sure. But if they leave all the nodes up, yeah, it'll be close. And they were a fair bit ahead of us in the difference between deaths and kills. They were a fair bit ahead, but just that's from early morning to now, and it looks like it was mainly the bosses where they were dying. So I think we did our bosses we didn't lose many points for our bosses. Where's your alliance is landing in AW? It's going to be gold 3. Win or lose, we're going to be gold 3. We're 125 now, and this win would not advance us that much further. We probably end up being in the top 50, maybe top 25. I don't think I'm going to get anything out of the wars that I participated in, though, because I think you need to do 5 wars in total, right? And I've only done, this will be my 3rd war, so I won't get any season rewards. But I was kind of wanting to try war out to see what it was like with the the first sections not having any links, so it works out. I don't know if it would entice me enough to want to do like Plat 3 wars again. But I definitely like it from when I was last doing wars. However, when I was last doing war, it was also Plat 3, so. But yeah. Hey, that's only 2 for the stream, eh? That's not too bad. Iceman, how you doing? How's the day coming along? What have you been up to for the day? Where are you guys going to end up, Jacob? Oh, dude. If we were in like 10th spot or 15th for gold 3, I'd have whipped out the spreadsheet and been like calculating, like, is it going to be a win? This is not going to end well for me, is it? Oh, no, it's okay. Should be gold 2. Alright, cool. Good stuff, Iceman. Good stuff. Yeah, I was looking the other day. I didn't realize that the rewards for war had been updated. But they were making me think, oh, do I want to try to do Plat 3, Plat 4 wars again? Because, well, now we're going to be getting a 6-star from Event Quest. You already get a 6-star from Plat 3 Season Rewards. Yeah. I gotta say, though, I do really like not having to do more, so... And that's not going to change anytime soon. So just the last hit we need to get hit by, right? Yeah. I guess it doesn't matter because we're already at the end of the fight, but... Six stars are becoming more common. Oh god, even 7 stars on its way. Yeah, eventually we're going to have 7 stars. I think the only two things they can do is 1, 7 stars, or 2, gear. People aren't going to like it when 7 stars come, but it's a reality. If gear were to happen, I would definitely not leave the game. If I want to play a gear-based game, I'll go back to World of Warcraft. But I mean, they're kind of between a rock and a hard place, right? You've got to do something to advance the game. It's not like, you know, there's that many things they can do. What it is, what it is. Oh Lord. No, it's okay. We're safe, we're safe. Gear in this game, bar from Imagine how many bugs. I know. But there is for MROC. I don't know how that's working out there. Or what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Wait. Sort of the old hippie song popped in my brain. I blame my parents. Is Ghost a good player? Yeah, Ghost is definitely one of the best champions in the game. Obviously, if you can play her. If you can't play her, she's terrible. But that would be the same for anybody, right? I think she's probably easier to play than Quake, and they're probably, yeah, they're definitely the top, within the top 5. I don't think you'd find any kind of who's the best champion, and those two, if you're mentioning at least 5 champions, those two have to be mentioned. I think, at least for me, for sure, Ghost is easier to learn and to play than Quake. Yeah. And you don't have to be super with Quake to get use out of her. So, which is a good thing. So I'm definitely not super with her. Mr. Dr. J, how you doing? How's the day coming along? Oh, Mr. Shadow? Mr. Shadow? Out of the shadows. Mr. Shadow, how you doing? How goes it? So, roughly how many crashes did you have? I've had 2, and I've been streaming for about an hour and a half. Tafre, how's it going? I know it's a couple days ago, but congratulations, Tafre. Congratulations. My iPad is down to 1%. Wasn't charging, but we actually got through my iPad. Oof. You know, I think in today's age, if you have kids and you want to ground them or punish them, you don't need to tell them they can't go out or they can't talk to their friends or anything like that. All you got to do is just take their charge cords away, and then you can just watch the fear in their eyes as the battery on their devices dwindles. You finish about every 40 minutes. Oh, well, yeah, I guess that would be about it for me currently, too. That would be about it for me. So, at Tafra, you don't run suicides, right? At all? Like, ever? I think Ilac was talking about that on his stream. Which, I mean, the achievement of getting the Legends 1 is pretty cool, but doing it without suicides, I think is even cooler. Yeah, I don't know how long the community is going to continue on with I mean, I'm sure there are people leaving here or there, right? Because of the crashing. But I don't know at what point. Oh, okay. See how close it was. Come on. And it's 50,000, right? Okay, so it wasn't. Yeah, okay. It wasn't going to be that close. It was close, but not that close. All right. Cool. Coolio. Well, hey, so right now we're probably gold 2, I would assume. Right now. Yeah. So that will change. I don't have them unlocked. All right. Not sure why it's not charging. I think the cable is going bad. Ooh. It's relative to you. Gonna go do something about it. Take care. All right. Mr. Shadow, have a good one. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Funny, when I was a kid, not being allowed out was the worst. Not having to go out is the worst punishment. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Okay. Yeah, let's get to at least 3 million here. Yeah, so it was kind of funny too, the timing of that, the rewards coming out, because I think it was in the stream I did before they came out or the day before, and somebody was asking whether or not suicides in general are a necessity. And I feel that they are for Arena. If you're doing a ton of Arena, I feel that they are a necessity. But to play the game in general, no. It will make things faster. But obviously, you as the example, you really don't have to have them. Hey, how does Magneto versus Magneto work? I guess we won't find out today. Crash number 2 for me since I joined the stream. Okay. Are you at Elder's War? I don't know what you mean by that, Iceman. Just an R5 Ghost at SIG 120, 110 something. The clean leaderboards helped. That's true too. But no, that is true. But in all honesty, that's how it should always be, right? There should be no cheaters. So it's fair to say that, but it's not something that that should be a consideration. But in reality, yes. Yeah, I tried for a Legends run. I knew probably about 2 hours in that there was no way it was going to happen. But I figured I'd finish it out anyways. The one thing that sucked, it's not why I didn't make the time, but it did kind of, well, when it happened, I kind of contemplated whether or not I should keep going, but I was into it for about 45 minutes, and then the game went down for an hour. But I think I'm going to have a go for 7.2, possibly. The only thing that I'm a bit hesitant about doing it is that I think I would have enjoyed 7.1 more if I had taken my time with it. So that's the one thing I am contemplating, going back and forth with trying to do it for 7.2. Getting it done in one sitting and it's over. And I'll probably never go back in, as opposed to doing it over a couple months. My kids don't want to go out. Now I just pull the plug. It's punishment? Yeah. Tell them their punishments go out. I probably missed 6.4 because of that, like Legacy did. 90 seconds, so without the champs, I probably would have missed again. You mean for this one? Without the cleanups? Yeah. No, absolutely that had an impact, but I'm just saying that it shouldn't be a consideration, right? Like, we should be able to expect to do something like this, and whoever shows up, that it's legitimate. But yeah, that's not reality. But I mean, it just goes to show, right? Good planning, good gameplay will get you far. There is no way I would try that without suicides, though. I need every bit of help I could get with my own thumbs. They should change MROC to MWOC. Magnificent waste of cash. Yeah, I tried it. I don't think it wasn't their launch day, but I've streamed it twice. The first time was enough. The second time was simply because we had maintenance in this game. So, yeah, at least Kabam did something about it this time. Yeah. I hope that if they do the same thing for 7.2 and it takes as long as it did this time for 7.1 to go through and verify the results, I hope if they find the same names that are that cheated, I hope they permanently ban them. Because obviously, if they're finding the same names again, obviously a weak ban is not weak in both ways, not strong and length of time. Obviously, a weak ban is not dissuading them. So maybe MCOC will be the same. Marvel Contest of Crash. Yeah, dude. Whatever you're into, Jacob. To each their own, Tagger. Actually, the first time I streamed MROC, the only reason I did that was because of a title I wanted, like for the stream title. That was the only reason. I only played it for half an hour, and that was enough. What do you think is better, Ghost or Void? Ghost. Took day off school today. Matt feels good. Are you still working? Or if you're off school, you're not going to go into work either. What are you going to do with yourself? MROC will never get hyped. That Seaton video probably had a huge negative impact. It would have had an impact on the MCOC community, yeah. But I think anybody that's into that style of game may still try it out. I've never tried that style, so I don't know how it compares. But for the 2 times, so it would have been like an hour 20 minutes in total that I would have played it. I deleted it off my phone, and it will not be reinstalled. Yeah, I'd find, if anything, if I were going to look for another fighting mobile game, I might try out some Mortal Kombat thing when the movie comes out, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of interest in Mortal Kombat when that movie comes out. So, which is something that maybe Kabam might want to take note of. Rather than having us all pissed off now, they might want to do stuff to make us happy before April. So I think Mortal Kombat's supposed to be out sometime in April. What the hell? Okay. And a week ban at the end of the content monthly. Yeah. Well, it would have an impact for people in war, though, right? So, and then you miss out 1 week of AQ stuff. Which 1 week of AQ missing AQ is not terrible. But if that would affect your entire month for war, then you deserve it. Oh, speaking of which, go have a look and see what the leaderboards are looking like. I don't work Tuesday because I have class from 8 to 5. Relax, because didn't feel mentally or physical up to going out today. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Who is better, Dr. Doom 5-star or 6-star Spider-Ham? They do different things, so it's not really something you can compare necessarily. And I mean, that could also be applied to what the question for Void and Ghost, but still Ghost. Mortal Kombat has weird controls though, like half circles and stuff. MCOC is so simple to play in comparison. Yes, yeah, it is a different, control system, but no, I didn't want to do that. I could still see trying it out. Oh, 5-star Doom, or yeah, still they do quite different things, right? Like Doom, you're gonna want power control more so. Spider Ham, he's got some neat abilities. He's got the power sting that he puts on the opponent. So in that case, you actually want them to have power so they can use their specials, and you punish them in a different way for their specials. So let's see what this does. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Although the retaliation is not good. Okay. 46 star. Luca, how you doing? How is the day coming along, Luca? Okay. I was scared about that ghost text change last night. I still am a little because the wording is very misleading and inaccurate. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, why? So, it doesn't look like, as it is currently, it really has any effect on anything. But I think it's for things coming. So it might not make any impact right now, today. But I think, obviously, there's something coming. Whether it be new champions, new interactions, whatever, where it will have an impact. But why do that? Why change things? Just leave it the way it is. How's it going? Just got the Grandmaster 28% and inverted controls are destroying me. Yeah, dude, the inverted controls for that I did not care for at all. Not at all. For example, I think the description would suggest on a hypothetical force of will, Mixed Master Mesmerized combination goal should not work according to the way I understand the text. Dude, I don't even know if Kabam understands the text. What act are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? For me, Iceman? 7 currently. Still say 5-star Doom is better than 6-star Spider Ham, more useful overall. But the thing is, though, too, is that Spider 6-star, any 6-star has more potential, right? Because we've still got 2 more levels to go, or 2 more ranks to go. Luca, who do you have on your team for the Grandmaster fight? Yeah, I think for like as far as a phase goes, yeah, no, I know, eh? It does suck. As far as a phase goes, that was the worst phase. What I ended up doing, I think I did. So the very first time I did Grandmaster, it didn't go well. The second time was better, but absolutely the reverse controls screwed me up. And what I ended up doing, I ended up taking in Mr. Sinister. And he did pretty well for all of it, but he did really well for phase 3 or the reverse controls. Now that's not somebody that many people would want to rank, but I like him overall. I don't use him often or at all, but I do like what he's capable of. And yeah, I found him quite good for that. I mean, you're already there. You're at 28%, so if you do want to struggle through that, good luck. But if you were to back out and try something else, Mr. Sinister would be an option. Also, Emma Frost with Mysterio would allow both of them to be immune as well. Immune to the reverse controls. I should have brought Mags. I'm pretty sure he's immune. I don't think he is. Claire, Omega, and Warlock, R5 Colossus, R2 and Guardian for block proficiency. Then in that case, Colossus might be your best bet. And just basically block through it. I mean, you're going to lose out on the tasks that you need to do. But with Colossus and Guardian, while blocking, you're going to take a lot less damage. That might be your best option then, if you don't want to back out. You just want to flip through it. Yeah, I agree. So, I think, yeah, I agree with that, but I sometimes feel bad for Kabam Mike because I really think they're playing a joke on him sometimes. Because he'll go to the forums and be like, no, this is the way it is, or this isn't going to happen. And like a day later, oh, we're reversing that decision. Oh, dear. There was a couple that come to mind. One was when people were saying about the exploration rewards for Act 6, and his response was, that's what the rewards are. They've already been set. Deal with it, kind of. And then, like a day later, they buffed them. Please do crystal opening. I don't usually do crystal openings on stream, Huseman. I will if I was like doing something and there was, something special that came out of it. But for the most part, I don't do crystal openings. I will eventually do a battleship opening stream. I can't think of anything else. I might end up opening some PHC crystals at some point on stream. I think I'm up to 4 million. But I think for that, I would probably wait until there's a gold boost on. Because I'd end up selling a ton of ISO. So I may as well get something out of it. I mean, I could do it without a gold boost, but if you know you can, get extra, then why not take advantage of that? I need some units, and then I'm gonna keep grinding. Okay. Yeah. I never feel bad about Kabam Mike. He has no idea, like 99% of the time, completely objective take. It has nothing to do with him banning the other or something. No, of course not. Nothing to do with it. Did you complete mixed emotions? No. I still have, I think, one path master difficulty. Oh wait, mixed emotions is the monthly, right? Yeah, because it's the Love is a Battle Round thing. That's the side quest. So I didn't complete because I had mixed emotions about doing. Wow. Okay, Jacob. Okay. I think you should have probably gone to school today, dude. You should have gone in, or at least to work. Yeah. Let me see here. Oh, let me check and see what we've got for AQ. Yeah, I mean, I'll finish off Master, I guess. Why? Because if you're left at home and these are the jokes you come up with, yeah, no, don't stay home. He's been we mostly just relax here, time, past stream, yeah. So mostly crystal opening will not be scheduled, yeah. No, I get it though. Crystal openings are exciting and stuff. Well, I mean, the main thing for me not doing crystal openings is that there's really nothing that I'm need out of any of them. Oh, should clean that though. So, and opening 5 stars, all it's really going to do is just end up giving me ISO that I don't want. I am going to end up opening, I think, because if I do the grind for Odin, I'm going to end up opening a bunch of these. Because they'll give me 5-star and 6-star arena boosts, which will help for that arena, so. Ooh, and here. Okay, yeah, so we're at 4 million PHC shards. So probably whenever we get the next goal boost, I'll do 2 million. I opened 2 million a while ago, but I didn't do it while streaming. I just recorded it, and it took like about an hour and 15 minutes just to like get all of them ready to be opened. Okay, so we're going to check AQ. That Angelo buff looks very interesting. They somehow made the most useless Sig ability one of the best, worth Sigging her up. Yeah. And it looks like she should be like it should decrease the time for like degen too, right? Wow, that's how you're gonna come in here, Lawrence? Really? Wow. Okay. All right. All right. Well, let me see if anybody else has gone at him. Maybe I'll just throw what I've got. No, nobody else has. Okay. What are we waiting for? Okay. We'll check back. We'll do the last lane of master difficulty, and we'll check back. And, see. She's pretty much the same unawakened. Yeah. My bad. I thought I was messaging my other half. Wow, dude. Wow. Okay. Is level 60 max level? Yes, it is. It sure is. Good day to you, sir. How fare thee? I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Can't complain. Looking forward to seeing the stuff tomorrow. The side quest I haven't read up on, so I don't know how it works. I may jump into it, even though I don't know how it works, because well, gotta jump in at some point, right? And I don't think I'm gonna do the. All right, Husband. I don't think I'm going. I'm assuming that's be right back. I don't think I'm gonna do the event quest right away. I'm probably gonna try to save up some more energy refills before doing that. And I don't really. Yeah, it doesn't matter either way for that to do completion or exploration right away. The only thing that I do want is that P5CC Nexus. I want Cosmic. I'm not expecting to see Cosmic as one of the three choices. I'm gonna be a little heartbroken, just a little, but I'll be okay with it because I like the idea that we're gonna have some variety there. I think that's cool. So. I think you made sugar to twin splash. Wow, okay, guys. That's what we want to be calling me now, eh? All right. I see how it is. It's all good. Are you guys done your... Oh, that's what we're going to do as well. We're going to have a look at the current war standings. Are you guys done your final war, Lawrence, or are you still waiting for it to finish up? Ooh, if there's anybody here who hasn't joined my Discord, there's a link to the Discord in the description. Feel free. The first room that you're in, just hit the blue heart, which will give you the MCOC roll. You'll see all that craziness. By same, I mean before her buff. The only difference is probably the armor breaks, specials, projectile parries, and new aptitude. I'm picking mutant every chance I basically have. My heart set on Colossus R3. Okay. Yeah, that's not a bad R3 choice at all, dude. So, and I'm assuming, Luca, that if you're... we may have talked about this when you were here the first time, but I'm assuming that if you're doing Grandmaster for the first time, you don't have an R3, so that would be your R3 to get Thronebreaker. Because, yeah, that's a pretty good choice for sure. For sure. I'd rather be called Sugar Tits than Snot Goblin. Yeah, okay. I secretly hope you would return with us. Similarly, degenerating. Degenerating. I know the word. It's like aluminum. I sometimes can't say aluminum. Oh my lord. I like both, man, Falcon. Hey, Toffrey, as far as you know, are you the only one who did it without suicides? And I think, well, of any of the people I know, or, well, I don't even know him, I know of him, but of any of the people I know of, Iron Patriot was the youngest. Is she Goblin? Billy D, how goes it? How goes it? So I got Snowpiercer downloaded. Probably watch it maybe later this evening. I don't think I'll watch it during the day, just because I'll have the glare in the living room. Yeah, okay, we'll finish this off just to get her done. Sorry, I missed the how to join class. What class are you in, Luca? Aluminium. No, it's not aluminium. Oh, so well, actually, when I say the name of the place, if you're European, you might be like, what the hell is he talking about? But anyway, so there's a place in Africa called Tanzania. And that's just like what I've always heard it as, is Tanzania. Then I was in somewhere, and there were some people from South Africa, and they kept talking about this place, Tanzania, and I didn't know what they were talking about. And because they were talking like they had been to Tanzania and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I don't remember how I... Denigrating? Denigrating, yes, denigrating. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't say it. Yeah, so anyway, so then I finally realized that they were saying Tanzania. But I thought they were talking about a completely different place. You won't be able to watch when grinding, it's weird. Yeah, I don't really watch that when playing the game anyways, which is one of the few shows that I like to pay complete attention to. So I think the only way I'm going to be able to watch Westworld, Billy, is if you recommend it. Because for whatever reason, whatever you recommend, it's a big show I like. I have no idea, but probably I think anybody would even attempt the Legend. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think so either, dude. Just use a generic 5-star gem down to 1. Who did you use it on? I think I've got 3 5-star generics. And I don't think I need to use any of them because the ones that I would use it on, I think I have class gems for too, so. Corvus? Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, this isn't going to do him in. Interesting. Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. Giving up 60% damage clears content fastest for you. Being good clears content fastest, Lawrence. Really need is waiting for a path and still haven't dipped him. Yeah. Well, hey, have you got the resources and they're just sitting there? Yeah. You've got somebody that you can, is going to benefit you, so why not? Did you... Ooh. Okay. Warlord of Tarnax? Okay. Let's have a look at the war standings. I'm assuming Fort Lukley's going to probably be pretty high, especially considering the... Oh, we already dropped, eh? Because we were at 923 or 9 something when I first looked, like right after the war was done, and we've already gone... I don't know how many spots there are total for Gold 2, but I would still expect that we're going to end up in Gold 3. But let's see. New Nation. Okay. Apaco. Alright. And for Loki. Alright. Rank 3. Now this stuff may change throughout the day, but Because just because my war finished doesn't mean that everybody's has. But yeah, it looks like poor Loki is. Oh wow, NY is pretty far down. Let's look at plot 1. Nothing. I don't recognize any of these. Oh, 2 Loki. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize they ranked that high. All right. I assume Omni should be in here too, right? I just missed them. That's maybe 2. How did ASR do? Ooh. So if Omni's war is still going, they're going to be on the edge of their seats for sure. Because they're at number 2 for Plat 2. I think there's a relatively significant difference in rewards too. And ASR, let's go. Where would they normally be for ASR? We were safely in P2 and played super chill for the last one? Okay. How come Kenobi down there? Unreal, this is the guy. Ooh, okay, I missed out on a fair bit. Working on the last 4 lane of Variant 4. Variant 4 is pretty cool. Would you do, or do you watch some of the dubbed movies and shows? They're dubbed very well. The Rain. Yes, I did watch The Rain. I quite liked it. It was weird too because I think it's Swedish show. But yeah, I thought like the idea and just the show in general was quite good. Interestingly, I did some calculations today on prestige options. I could get to 12.5k using my resources. Not bad. Oh wow, that's a big jump if you're at 10.8, 9k currently. Okay. Unreal Distillery guys said 8 a.m.ish. It is nearly 9 a.m. What a holy thing. Did they tell you the time zone? How come Kano down there? We were safely at ASR. Omni is second in P2. Yeah. Do you have 6-star Ghost or no? Yeah, I do. Iceman. I showed you my roster the other day. Were you not paying attention, Iceman? Come on. You know, and I got there because they had like 90 players back. They had 90 players, even though between the two of them you could only have 60. Wow, works. But you know what, though? That's kind of unfortunate, right? Because if these people got banned, and we know that those alliances are normally, you know, up there, then people get banned and we see the result, then aren't we all, like, not we, myself or maybe others in here, but then people are always getting screwed over. Because if they're consistently cheating and their alliances are in the top, well, when they're being punished for cheating, we see a better representation of where alliances should be. Tribes of Europa and Tupin moving outside the wire. What position are you in gold 2 against? 1123 right now, but that's going to change. I presume you answered this lingering question from yesterday. Enclaved countries? Oh, no. Oh crap, it was just on the tip of my tongue. Damn it. The last time Omni had the same issue. We just won our war. Oh, congratulations, Luca. Good stuff, good stuff. And yeah, so it's still... let me get out of here and see if it changes when I go back in. Yeah, so it's still saying 1123. So it probably updates every half hour to hour. All right, so... Not Tupin Lupin. Has anything changed here? No, nothing's changed. I guess I could check on... whatever. I think these are the final standings. No, because... Oh... Yeah, it's true. I don't know if my war was late or early, actually, for ending, so... Yes, that's it. That's so. Good job, Pa. Good job. When Pam found out they cheat, why did they place them in Masters? They should remove them from rewards. Well, because the entire alliance doesn't cheat. It's just some people in it. So by banning those people who are cheating, it will impact the alliance. But to punish the entire alliance, even if 29 people in the alliance cheated and one person didn't, it wouldn't be fair to punish the alliance. But by banning the 29 people, I think that's the right way to handle it. But I think it should be permanent bans. Okay. So we got about a little less than 5 minutes to go. So how many of you are intending to hit up the new EQ right away tomorrow? I know I asked earlier, but there's some new people here now. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh yeah, come on. Okay, those alliances were ranked pretty high before the bans, probably had Masters locked at that point, so they just cleared the map as they could and stayed in Masters. Yeah, probably won't touch much till Thursday, 6 to 9 day tomorrow. Mm-hmm. You, waiting on you. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna probably end up doing is doing the exploration right away, or right away as in like not doing an initial clear and then going back, just working my way through each quest and doing it that way. And I think I'll take my time with it just because rather than spending for the revives. We'll see. We shall see. Ooh, am I going to be able to survive another L3 of his? Well, I had an armor up. No. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, that's Brian's fault. That is Brian's fault. I thought Brian was here because I saw the Percolator. The Percolator landed a gold 3 for the first time this season. Nice. T4B tomorrow anyway. Yeah, so I may end up streaming in the afternoon tomorrow. I'll have the 6 stars done in the morning. And then I might just do the T4B, finish off the 4 stars and start the 3 stars tomorrow. Possibly. He's only ever been bronze and silver before? Oh, really? Okay. Well, good for you guys. Well, hard work and commitment pays off. You know, I don't know how I would do if I do go for Odin. So I'm streaming it. I'm going to need to be paying better attention because I can't. Well, losing a match here and there will be fine, but just looks like not losing the streak. Oh, Lord. That would suck. I'm going to see you do crystal. You want that crystal over there, eh? Fair enough. Mr. AC, how you doing? How's the day coming along? AQ time? Yeah. Wait, you mean for me? Nah, I'll give it another. I'll wait until I'm done the 5 stars, then I'll check. And I think I'll just go in and use whatever I've got. Because somebody's already had a go at the boss, so he's already got all 4 charges. So even if I screw up, or not even if, even when I screw up, it won't really be any impact. It'll just end up making it a little bit easier for somebody else because there'll be a little bit less health from him. Okay. The one thing that's going to suck though, if I use Gilly, she's starting from scratch, and if I am blocking most of it because he's going to have the attack boost, the block damage is going to be pretty bad. AQ is about to reset though. We've got about an hour and a half for my AQ. We were late starting yesterday, so. I think we start late in general, but we were even later than normal. BRB in 10 to 15 minutes. All right, man, Falcon. I'll probably be done before then, but I'm sure I will see you another time. Odin seems pretty underwhelming, but might be worth the grind for the cross. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So my interest in Apocalypse wasn't so much Apocalypse himself, but what he did for mutants, where for Odin, same idea. It's not so much for Odin himself, but what he's going to do for... And the thing with Odin is it's not just cosmics, it's everybody. So, yeah. I mean, it doesn't look that overwhelming, but hey, still kind of cool. What am I looking for approximately? Where? Ah, there you are. Yes, but they're giving the vaccines to the elderly and are the vaccines out? Okay. Welcome back, Iceman. Welcome back. And actually, with you saying that about the crystal opening, excuse me, I have a bunch of ones before I was actually doing the YouTube thing, like where I just uploaded them just so I didn't have videos on my phone. And I was looking at some of them earlier today, and I'm kind of thinking of just going and making thumbnails for them. I mean, they're old. They're like some are a year, 2 years old. I was thinking of going and making thumbnails for them, just for kicks. What could I say? It's not like I got anything else to do with my time. So. Oh yeah. Yeah, you hit me, you die. Okay, they will give it to all the pandemic and lockdown. Things will continue. Yeah. Nilo, how you doing? How is the day coming along? Hey! The third crash. Is the third one. You know, I don't know, man. Doing a hardcore grind and having this happen so often. Oi. Holy whiffed on that, didn't I? Holy crap. Oh, no way. Yeah, I think we're gonna, like, not necessarily the lockdown stuff, but like masks, small crowd sizes. I think that's gonna be reality for a little while, regardless of the vaccine. Yeah, but I don't know. I'd rather get it over and done with and be done with and have to suffer through, you know, wearing a mask or whatever for a little bit of time as opposed to the back and forth. And I think even without the mask stuff being mandatory, we're going to see people using masks for quite a while. Nyla, did you start 7.1? I completed it. Yeah. You guys have any ideas or like any expectations for rewards for 7.2? Do you think it's just going to be like a small increase over 7.1 or something substantially better? If anything, I'm more interested in seeing the completion offer actually. Which, thinking about that, if it looks like the completion offer is something substantial, and I'm guessing it'd probably be 10 to 15,000 units, I may end up just opening battle chips before the new one drops. And go for 100% to get the T5CC selector. Yeah, much better than Act 6. I'm slowly exploring it. It is easier than Act 6. Yeah. Should be a little bit higher than, yeah, because it looked harder. Yeah, but it's a yeah, no, it will absolutely be more, but it's just a matter of it's going to be like if you had 7.1 completed and you were contemplating exploration, should you just go to 7.2 or just continue on 7.1 kind of thing? Like, is it something you're going to need to get right away, or I can let that sit there for a little bit of time? Let's see. Okay. This is what I want to do. Meh. 1 mil health opponents at Act 8. Well, that's fine. If we've got rank 2 7 stars, sure. No, I think we'll see Act 8 and rank 5 6 stars would either just become available, or 8.1 will be what you need to get your first rank 5 6 star. That is when 7 stars are out. Yeah, I think oh, that's something too. So maybe 7.2 will start seeing the resources for R4s. Not that 7.2 will be able to R4 anyone, but we'll start seeing those resources. And then I think by the end of 7, we should be able to, with exploration of 7, I think we should be able to R5 6 stars. And at their current pace, that would probably be early 2022. Unless what they do, which could be possible, that they have it worked out where, where 7.4 will drop, and then the Christmas offers would be available. So that between the two of those things, you could take somebody to R5. And 7.2, there will not be any R4 resources. It will be next February. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Early 2022. So yeah, no. Yeah, 7.2 definitely. I don't know how they're going to make Karina a better boss for Act 6 than the Grandmaster. Maybe just straight beyond. Yeah, you enter the fight, you die. Or they start off with December Cyber Weekend. Yeah. We'll see. But above and beyond anything else, I mean, the game will still be around. I don't know how many people that are currently really active on forums, in streams, YouTubers. If the game continues the way it is with the bugs and stuff, I don't know how many people will still be around to see R5 6 stars. Okay, so we'll do one more match for good luck. Good luck, and just to get a little bit over the final milestone. And we'll take a quick look at AQ. I'll throw whatever I've got at AQ, and then we'll call that a stream.
Don't try this yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
Yeah, let's finish off with using Angela. And just gotta find motor. There he is. Act 8 will be with 1 million opponents for sure. Do you think the game will be around? No, it will be around, but do you think the game will still be as popular for Act 8? Did they? Oh no, her healing's not really. Oh wait. No. Wait. Okay, let's get rid of the bleed. Let's see. So 125 versus 59. Okay, so you will heal up over time. Cool. Coolio. I just thinking tomorrow at this time there'll be a ton of people streaming, whereas right now there's nobody. nobody that I am subscribed to, anyways. But yeah, tomorrow at this time we'll see probably at least 5. That makes sense, right? Everything you need to do is done currently, and only crazy people stream Arena, and incredibly handsome people. Yes, Kabam will think of something to make the game popular. They know the ways, so expect Kabam will take, after 12.0, we are 6+ years. Yeah. But I don't know, though. I mean, it is a fun game. It is interesting, but the thing, I don't know if it's at a point where if somebody new starts, if it's going to hook them, like the people who are currently hooked. This game gets more popular even when I don't think it's at its best, so probably we will keep growing. Yeah. Okay, I have an extra cycle. Look out, Enzo. I'm gonna be as good as you. Lefty, how's it going? How is your day coming along? In 15 minutes, it's Enzo's time? Okay. Does he have a schedule? Does he just go live or does he schedule it? Because I could hang out until then. Until he's live and could go raid him. Yeah, Enzo's worth me waiting 15 minutes. I could do that. So, in the meantime, let me have a look and see if I can pick up a energy refill. Then we'll look at AQ. If I started playing this game now, it would have been a lot more enjoyable for a new player than it was for. That's a good point, Niall. That's a good point. His streams 9:30 Geneva time always. Okay. Hartley, congrats for 500 subs. Lefty, you're at 500. Nice. Good job. And you haven't been streaming that long, right? Not bad. Well, I mean, hey, you're entertaining, so. Wow, this is not bad at all, eh? 2 energy refills granted on opposing sides. That's fine. And then 2 revives. Not a bad way to go. We can definitely get 1 energy refill. I think we should be able to pick up both. Been streaming for 4 months. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty quick then. That is pretty quick. What made you get into streaming initially? Like from I'm assuming you were watching YouTube for MCOC, but what made you decide that you would be on the other side of things? Yesterday I slept because of Solar's soothing voice, so I missed the stream. Oh dear, if you consider my voice soothing, you got problems. uh, consistency is key. Get the closest energy refill, then quit the quest to get the second. Yeah, yeah. Boy, ooh, wait, did I get it? Yes, I did. Okay. Come on, bro. You know you weren't blocking. I should be doing this for health pots actually, but I've already got health pots in overflow, so I was curious about streaming and I wanted to see what it was like. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I would have been streaming like about 2 years ago, but I thought that like there was a big requirement of having to have an Elgato, a webcam, a proper mic, all that kind of stuff. And then when I realized, nah, you don't need any of that, I'm like, wait a second. And well, there we go. There we go. Yeah, basically I would have started streaming pretty much as soon as I started doing Arena. I've been doing Arena for about 2.5 years, so. And I think like just having the understanding of it, like the technical side, the back end side of it, is kind not that it's that complicated, but is definitely a good thing. And I'm enjoying I wouldn't necessarily call it video editing because I'm not really doing any video editing, but I'm enjoying that kind of stuff too. Just learning the new things from new to me. So, also, streaming makes me feel like a movie director. Lefty's putting that much effort on his channel. We all admire. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go back in and grab the other energy refill. But I guess the team I've got is fine, but I do not like to deal with Jugs or Mordo with Cosmic Ghost Rider. So I usually bring in a Science. And recently it's been Spider-Gwen, but let's go with Mr. Infinity War this time. We don't even need Nick and DPX though. Because we're not going to be doing enough fights to really lose any significant amount of health, so. So is it what you expected, Lefty, for streaming, or much different, or? I have R3 Torch and I bring the Fantastic Four along with She-Hulk. And the quest is done in like 5-10 minutes. Yeah, if I had Torch, I would use him for the Mystic side for sure. Much different. I love every second of it. I'm having some good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, when I started, I really didn't expect to do the video stuff. I expected just to do what I'm doing now, like arena stuff and just having people to chat with, but actually doing videos was not part of the plan. But yeah, I quite like it. Only 2.7 million? No problem. Oh dear. Well, problem if you're not watching what you're doing. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Celebrity Knox just loves the fame. Oh yeah. Keep looking at the rewards and saying no, no quitting. Yeah. Well, if you're that close, right? Especially like even if you're not trying to get Thronebreaker right away, knowing that that's a requirement. So. All right. Oh. Well, we're not going to be picking up that energy refill, but once we're done here, we'll go see AQ. It's funny, every time after I've been using Cosmic Ghost Rider, whoever I use next, I'm always hesitant to dash back. Oh dear. Let's see if we can't work up to an L2. Good. Oh, really? That would have been one shot. Enzo is scheduled to go live in 7 minutes. Alright, alright. Let's see. I do be vibing to this music. Dude, you should have been here when I first started. Like, the music was... it was music I liked, but it was just the same music over and over, which is, this for the most part, that's the case currently. But I do have a bigger library now that I can pick from, so... But every now and then there's a bit of variety to it. Okay. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and lose our champions, get us up. This is a rip off, only 4 calves. I've used these units for that. Okay. Let me see. Okay, grinding. Keeping subs. Okay. And let's see if we've got any. Okay, so we have a revive that's going to expire. Team revive that's going to expire in 2 days. And other than that, 9 days. So we'll go in, lose Gilly 2099 and Corvus, and then revive and go back in. So we'll give 4 champions. You think it's worth using Nick at all? Wait, it might be beneficial to get rid of him for Gilly, right? If she's a hero. But she's not a hero, so it won't affect her. Okay. So he's going to have extra attack, which is going to be the tough part. So what's they immune to? They generate. Okay, so I got. Yeah, definitely not using Nick then. Now. Yeah, I'll use Corvus first, actually. Oh, well, that's not a good way to start, is it? Yeah, this is not going to go well. Not well at all. Can we get a clap on shot? I gained 2 subs today and haven't posted a video in 3 days. 2 subscribers. I don't know how she's gonna do without being at the combo. Not well at all. Oh my lord. Get out of there, dude. This probably is not 78. Yes, it is. Damn it. Okay. Well, let's use the revive. Yeah. Let's use the revive and see what else we can get done. That attack shouldn't be that much, though. No, it's 200%, right? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. You put a lot of work on the Ultron buff that. Huh. Ooh. Yeah. And Gilly. Yeah, we'll go with Gilly first. Get the dash back early. We should heal up a fair bit. What? It's not the way that's supposed to go. Alright, let's see what Mr. Corvus can do. And we'll just go in as is with Corvus. Yeah, no, there's no point in using Nick. You get up to his L2. Should be okay. It's a matter of getting him there. So close. What? Oh well. It is what it is. Alright. Hang on. Un momento. Let's see something here. Yeah, so we'll go say hello to Enzo. Let me see. I'm assuming this is you, Nilo. He must be a secret serial killer because he's a nice. Yeah, so Mad Falcon just posted the link to Enzo's stream, but here is the link to Nilo's YouTube video that they're talking about. So if you want to check that out in regards to Ultron, you can go have a look at that. And we will go on over to Enzo with, as per usual, and yeah, say hello, and I will catch you guys later. Thanks for coming, hanging out, and keeping me company, and I will see you next time. Take care. Have a good one.